Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is our Ring of Honor show for the week. Sorry it's a little bit late folks, but my day job kept me busy this week. But let's go jump right into it. First match of the night, we have Michael Elgin versus Raymond Rowe, which is set up by, initially the match was supposed to be Michael Elgin versus Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's flight got canceled due to some inclement weather, which is why I had to work so much. But anyway, they start off, so Elgin grabs a mic, says, I was given an opportunity, so I'm going to give somebody else an opportunity. Calls out Raymond Rowe specifically. They put on a good, hard-hitting match. Nice interaction between the two, where you would see where it was almost like Michael Elgin now facing Michael Elgin 3 years ago, where you could see where Elgin was trying to help a guy that was in his position coming up, and basically a similar moveset and a similar style, help him to elevate his game. Even in the loss to Elgin, Raymond Rowe looked like a serious wrestler, looked like someone to take seriously. He could hang with one of the main guys in Ring of Honor. He could hang with anybody in the business, or anyone in Ring of Honor, which was kudos to Elgin, kudos to Raymond Rowe. They shake hands afterwards, only to get attacked by Adam Cole and Michael Bennett, who are seemingly forming some kind of weird alliance. I get it, I guess. I mean, it makes sense a little bit that these two would be together and kind of lump the heels all together in one thing, but it makes sense that they would help each other out. Which brings out Jay Briscoe to make the save, which sets us up for our match that comes on after the break. Michael Bennett versus Jay Briscoe for the real Ring of Honor World Championship, or as we all know it, the Jay Briscoe title. Another good match, really solid. Bennett and Briscoe. I don't know that their styles quite work that great with each other. Like I said, it was a good match. It wasn't a great match. Elgin and Raymond Rowe was a much better match in my opinion. And I hate to go back to that, but I forgot to say this. The thing I enjoyed most about the Elgin-Raymond Rowe match was they kept it short. So they left it on the table for, in the future, when Raymond Rowe builds himself up to main event status, Michael Elgin versus Raymond Rowe is going to be a big money match, and they're going to have a lot to work on. Bennett versus Briscoe, two guys that are already entrenched in the main event picture. Like I said, I don't know that their styles quite mesh up so well. It was a good match. It was very watchable. I'm not saying anything bad about it. Just, like I said, I don't think their styles match, but it was good. They did well with it. Good match. Jay Briscoe picks up the win. Then we go into our main event of the night, Jay Lethal versus AJ Styles. And folks, this was exactly what you would look for with Jay Lethal and AJ Styles. They came out, they put on one hell of a show, one hell of a match. They did not disappoint. Two guys that are among the best wrestlers in the world, Ring of Honor or anywhere else. It is criminal that no one has made Jay Lethal a world champion yet, whether it be TNA, Ring of Honor, or anywhere else he's competed. Jay Lethal is so good and so interesting and has so much charisma that it's almost a shame what he's been relegated to. I mean, he's been relegated to the guy that puts on awesome matches every night but doesn't get to be the world champion. AJ Styles has been a world champion many times over, and deservingly so. AJ Styles is an amazing wrestler. This was an amazing match. Styles picks up the win at the end of the match. I would have liked to see Jay Lethal go over more, because I have a feeling that AJ Styles' time in Ring of Honor is going to be relatively short. There's already rumors he signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling. So why not give the rub to a guy that's going to be there for a while, or a guy that can use it to build and go on a world championship run? Like I said, I don't understand why Jay Lethal hasn't been a world champion somewhere. He's got all the tools and all the everything you would ask for in a world champion. Just no one's pulled the trigger on it yet. But overall, a great match. Good work on the two. But I don't really remember, and I tried to rack my brain for this as I was thinking. I don't remember these two crossing paths in TNA, and if they did, they may have very shortly. And I'm sure if I forgot, someone will put in the comments when they did and what they did or what pay-per-view was on. But I want to say I don't remember them crossing paths at all. If they did, it was just a few times. So it was a fresh match, realistically, and even if they had, it's been 3-4 years since they have. So just a good match going forward. Great main event. The quality of the main event in the Ring of Honor shows is always top notch. I mean, it is. They do put on the best wrestling in-ring talent, and their main events always deliver. And the good thing about it is, even with it being an hour show, they give the main event plenty of time to deliver. But anyway, we're going to go on to our ratings for the week now. You know, if you've seen our show before, we have a 1 to 5 scale. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. I'm going to give this show a solid 4. Main event was great. Elgin versus Raymond Rowe was very good, borderline great. Bennett versus Briscoe, like I said, I liked, but their styles didn't seem to mesh up well, so it took a little bit off of the show. But either way, I think it's still a 4, still a really solid show, a good effort by Ring of Honor. They always put out a quality show for us. But basically, that's all I have to say about that. My name is George Coles, and this has been Heel Heat.